breaking news. Coming in right now are reports from headquarters stating that Google has launched the new Chromebook, a laptop-like device. Wait. Google, yes. The multi-billion-dollar corporation known for Gmail and mostly software is challenging brands that promote hardware, such as Apple. Let's take a step back. We all know, for instance, what the iPad is. But do all of you know what the Chromebook is? But first, let's answer a couple of questions from the media and the press. Does it have the web? It is the web. That's weird. Or is it? Okay, so it's the web in a computer-like object. There are no programs? Nope. So there's nothing to start up? Nope, just 8 seconds and you're on the web. Then how can I do my stuff? You can do everything on the internet. The Chromebook is a laptop-like device that does not have a desktop. And a media reporter asked, so no rolling hills of green? Nope, but you can use it on a hill. Can I use it anywhere? In a car, on a train, on a boat? Yes. On a unicycle? Google's lawyers won't like that, but yes. My calendars, emails, documents, photos, videos, books, can everything be stored on the internet? Yes, because the internet has more space than any of the computers combined. That's crazy. Local. Can I throw it into a river and will I not lose my stuff? Wait. Don't throw it into a river. It doesn't need virus protection? Especially, this computer does not need virus protection because, for example, if you have 3 tabs open, and if one of the tabs gets a virus, Google has developed a software, it's called sandboxing, to make sure that virus only stays in that part of the computer. And when you shut your computer off and you turn it back on, the netbook or the laptop checks if a virus has corrupted or messed up the system's hardware. If it has, then it downloads a free software automatically. If it hasn't, then you're all ready to go. What about annoying updates? Surprisingly, Google's Chromebook updates automatically using Google's latest servers. Do you need patches? Or patches for the patches? Nope, unless we're making a quilt. So it gets better in real time. Yes, unless you throw it into a river. I wonder if people are ready for it. It's kind of a new thought. It is a new thought. And it is ready when you are. Now viewers, now that you saw a recent press conference addressing some questions from the media, let me give you a comparison. You all know what the iPad 2 is, and most of you have iPod Touches or iPhones, or most of your family members have them, or some of you even have the iPad 2. So now let's compare these two. The iPad 2 comes in the form factor of a tablet, whereas the Chromebook comes in the form of a lightweight computer. Say you're on your vacation and you're away in the car and you're playing games with your friends and showing them the pictures and shooting video. Would you rather have a laptop, heavy laptop, or a thin light tablet? Most people would prefer a tablet. iPad 2, 1, Google Chrome, 0. Next, the Google Chrome is a netbook that turns on in only 8 seconds. That's because on your computer, the average computer takes about 4 minutes to completely turn on because, for example, because in my reading project, I'm starting a movie trailer, a simple movie trailer up to 5 minutes. That takes lots of memory on the computer. Whereas, because in a regular computer, I store all of that memory on the computer. Whereas in the Chromebook, I store it on an email account, or rather, in the internet. So when I turn the Chromebook on from completely shut off to on, it takes only 8 seconds. Whereas the average laptop, modern laptops, take up to 4 minutes. Can you do everything? For example, can you read books? Yes. In fact, people on the iPad read books using iBooks, whereas people on the Chrome netbook can use Google Books. Can you play apps? Most of you are thinking, the iPad 2 is great in apps. What about the Chromebook? The Chromebook comes with a store called Web Store, developed by Google, which has the same apps as the Apple Store. In fact, recently I keywords on the Chromebook. And can you type your documents? Most of you are thinking, well, the Chromebook doesn't have any software you can put into it, like a CD, so how will you type your documents for school? Well, Google comes with Google Docs, which is a free software, and will save you money instead of buying the newest Microsoft Office Essentials. Both the iPad and the Chromebook have an 8-hour battery. So, if you're in your car, and you're shooting video, you're watching the latest movie, you're playing Angry Birds, and you still won't run out of battery. That's a positive for both. Overall, I believe that if you're willing to get the iPad 2, you should definitely hold off on the Chromebook. Because the Chromebook is, although it's already been released, it's coming into stores June 15th. And I'm excited, because my school ends June 16th. So the Chromebook will be available just one day before school ends and ready for my summer vacation. Thank you. No, the Chromebook has an HD video camera, front-facing HD video camera, but surprisingly, Google and the two manufacturers, Acer and Samsung, did not provide the camera-facing backwards.
You said that the Chromebook takes only 8 seconds to start up for everything. You said laptops take about 4 minutes.
Average, yes.
How long does the iPad take?
The iPad it's not a laptop, so the variations differ, but most tablets start up within 1 minute, 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. Because like I said, you don't store as many documents. So the less documents, the less memory you store, the less time you'd have to take. So 1.5 to 2 minutes.
Which one is cheaper, the iPad 2 or the Chromebook?
Wait, what?
Which one is cheaper?
The Chromebook starts at $349, whereas the lowest model for the iPad starts at $499. And the Chromebook is $150 cheaper than the iPad. So, and even the most expensive Chromebook is $499. So, all of the Chromebook models are equal to or less than the iPad. Ready?
If you had to choose a Chromebook, which one would you choose? The expensive one or the less expensive?
Depends. For the more expensive models have 3G built in. So, for example, if you don't have 3G, if your hotel does not have Wi-Fi, you can use 3G. Depends on which. Because some prices have not been released, the more expensive prices have not been released yet. Only the Wi-Fi model prices have been released by Google. So depending on the prices being released, I will decide soon.
In your opinion, which piece of technology is better?
I have not tried the Chromebook because only important media consultants and bloggers have tried the Chromebook at the Google press conference. But looking at all the new releases and looking at all the specifications, I believe that the Chromebook and the iPad, they're two different markets. Chromebooks, I think, in my opinion, will completely destroy Microsoft. Because now who would want to buy $130 Microsoft Word, Office, PowerPoint if everything is available on the Chromebook for free? So there's two different markets. If I want to play games, I'd rather choose the iPad 2. Or if I want to choose a more productivity laptop, I'd choose a Chromebook. Shreya?
Is it a type of laptop or is it related to the device on the iPad?
The Chromebook it's in the form of a laptop. So example, it looks like a laptop. As soon as you open it though, in 8 seconds, it just starts the internet. There's no desktop because there is no desktop. So it just starts the internet in 8 seconds. It looks like a laptop.
Okay, that's it.